You have a great first date. The conversation flows. She's laughing. She seems interested. You send her a text the next day and get a cold, one-word answer, or worse, silence. What happened? You failed one of her tests and you didn't even know you were being tested. In this video, I'm not just going to tell you what these 5 secret tests are. I'm going to give you the answer key. You will learn to recognize them, understand the psychology behind them, and pass them in a way that doesn't just get you the second date. It makes her see you as the confident, high-value man she's been searching for. Привет! I'm Tanya Sparks, a dating coach who helps Western men build incredible relationships with Slavic women. If you're ready to stop guessing and start winning, hit that subscribe button. Now, let's decode these tests. Okay, secret test number 1, the leadership test. This isn't about being a dictator, it's about decisiveness. When she says, "I don't know, what do you want to do?" this is a test. She wants to see if you can lead. How you fail. You say, "I don't know, what do you want to do?" Back to her. How you pass. You say, "I know a great Italian place on the corner of X and Y. We're going there at 8. Just a heads up, it's a classy spot." You take charge. You make the decision. This shows her she can relax and trust your masculine frame. Secret test number 2, the provider test. When the bill comes at the end of the first date, this is a test. It's not about your money. It's about your mindset and your generosity. How you fail. You suggest splitting the bill, or even worse, you wait for her to offer. How you pass. You don't even look at her. You confidently take the bill and you pay for it without making a big deal out of it. It signals that you are a provider, a man who takes care of his woman. Secret test number 3, the resilience test. She will suddenly get into a bad mood or create a small, meaningless argument out of nowhere. This is a test. She is poking your emotional stability to see if you will crumble. How you fail. You get defensive, you start arguing back, or you get emotionally upset. How you pass. You remain calm, maybe even amused. You look at her, smile and say, "Are you done?" Or you just hug her and say, "I understand you're upset. Let's talk when you feel better." You show her that her emotional storm don't shake your mountain. Test number 4, the protector test. A Slavic woman needs to feel safe in your presence, physically and emotionally safe. She will test your ability to be her protector, her rock. This can happen in many ways. Maybe a strange man looks at her for too long at a bar. Maybe she tells you about a problem she's having at work. How you fail. You don't notice the man looking. Or you see him and do nothing, avoiding conflict. When she tells you about your problem, you give her a logical, cold solution like, "You should just quit your job." You solve the problem, but you don't protect her emotionally. How you pass. You notice the man. You don't need to start a fight. You simply put your arm around her, pull her closer, and give the man a firm, direct look that says, "She's with me, back off." When she tells you about her problems, your first response is not a solution, it's protection. You say, "That sounds terrible. Who do I need to talk to?" Or "Don't worry, we will handle this together." You align with her first. You solve the problem second. You become her we. Secret test number 5. The future intent test. She needs to know if you're wasting her time. After a few weeks or months, she will start dropping hints to test your intention for the future. She might ask, "So what are we?" Or "Do you see us going anywhere?" Or she might mention a friend's wedding. How you fail? You panic. You give a vague, non-committal answer like, "Let's just have fun and see where it goes." For a Slavic woman, this translates to, "I'm using you for fun until someone better comes along." You are immediately disqualified. How you pass? You have a plan. You don't need to propose marriage on the spot, but you must show clear masculine direction. You say, "I'm not seeing anyone else, and I want to continue getting to know you exclusively. My intention is to build a serious relationship that leads to a family and marriage. I see that potential with you." These tests are not games. They are a subconscious evolutionary mechanism for a Slavic woman to find a strong, reliable man she can trust with her future and her heart. Now you have the answers. Don't just watch this video. Use this knowledge. And if you are a successful man who is serious about finding a Slavic wife and you want to do it right without wasting years on mistakes, there's a link in my description to book a private consultation with me. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Slavic Love Secrets. До свидания!